Dan here, DD Mur Shop. So we're working on this 55 Chevrolet, and last week I put some exhaust on, and Mur was working on door panels. So today, there was just one little rust hole, which I had to fix on the floor, so I did that. And now what I'm doing is I'm building some little brackets to push the seat back. Is that kind of in line? Pretty close. You're in my way. So this piece was originally supposed to be bolted to the floor, and the way a Tri-5 seat works is the seat just kind of fits in, and then you bolt the back down. So whatever. This has been previously welded in. So all I did was I moved this, basically this hole back, basically 4 inches. It's 3 3/4 I did. So we're going to move this back 3 3/4, and then the seat will bolt in just like factory. Nothing will have to change on any of the like the seat hardware itself. Mur has to fix the little cable that goes across so it releases. But if we get that in, we'll be good. I went and bought some speckle spray stuff or whatever, so we'll just kind of touch the floor up a little bit while we're at it. There's no real rust holes. We'll vacuum it, paint it, it'll be fine. And then I'd like to lay the carpet in. And honestly, I probably won't do anything with these just yet, but welding. I want to get the welding done now before the carpet's in. Get both those sides done, and then we can spray that, let it kind of dry. And then I got to mill 2 little brackets just to hold the tailpipes up, so we can get all that welding done. And then we should be done with welding on the car, at least the floor area, within reason. I don't have any sill plates. It only came with 1. So even if the carpet has to be moved, it's just going to roll over and we'll be fine. But it's actually in really nice shape. So by the end of today, and Mur's working on door panels. That one's not done yet. He's making little pieces here and there, so all the door panels should be on, and we should be able to put door handles, like the whole thing. The only thing we got to get is, I think while we were out, we need an 1/8 inch drill bit, so we can drill some holes, put some nice screws at the bottom to hold that all together. But really, we'll have that done, new carpet in, and then while that paint's drying, I got to get, man, what a gorgeous day. It's unbelievable. +5 in Alberta feels like +15 in Manitoba. But anyway, back here, this has all been kind of painted. I got some speckle paint, so we might just kind of touch that in a little bit or do something. But I did get carpet for here, so I'll throw the carpet in, and then all I'll have to do later is just roll the carpet back to undo the shock bolts. Or actually, I could probably just cut those out while I'm at it. Zip those out, vacuum everything here, and this thing, like, by the end of the day, it's going to look pretty fancy. Seat's not going to go in yet because I got some wiring to do, but it should be able to just be like literally slide in 2 bolts and it's done. And this thing's gonna look like a car. I can't believe these door panels. We also forgot to get some sort of a solventy cleaner. So that's unfortunate, man. Mur's like putting in, like, everything is backed. I would never have done that. Never in a million years, Mur. But I appreciate you doing it.
Mm-hmm. I didn't even know those things had covers.
I know.
I have so many of those covers just sitting around. He sacrificed one to make a bracket, though.
Yeah, the factory door panels go in so nice. I'd never seen them with all the proper stuff before.
Well, I've never had a real door panel that hasn't been made out of, like, voting sign material. So, but yeah, this thing will be sweet. It's gonna smell good because it'll have door panels, new carpet, clean the seats up. There's vinyl. They've obviously been recovered, but clean them up nice. And yeah, it should look pretty honky-tonkin', and then I can actually fit in this thing. 4 inches back is the magic number for you tall Tri-5 legged guys. Makes life a little easier. Oh, I also have, man, it keeps me in a bunch of things here. I got a shifter for the transmission, and it's just one that's going to go through the floor, but not a ratchet shifter, so I actually got to do that as well. So a few little kind of crappy jobs here, but I was hoping to have the lift here for Mur. But it's coming tomorrow as Mur sails away, so I'll continue to struggle, but I would like the carpet in and all that. I guess we could put the shifter on some other time. We got to cut a hole in the carpet anyways, but yeah, we'll see what we get. Get the exhaust hanging and these all bolted in. Life will be nice. Well, we're done with Mur. He's gone forever. No, I went and got some groceries or something, gas. So I just painted the floor blue because we had blue. We're working with what we got. We had a bunch of blue paint. Looks a little goofy. They had some textured stuff, so I put some textured trunk spray on it. It is what it is. Wow. We got all the door panels on though, so that's cool. I welded up.
Moldings.
Yeah, I welded up the little bracket I made, so that's all good. So you got one on each side, so we can put the seat in, and it'll just be 4 inches back from factory. So that's that, and then back here is clean all the junk out of the trunk. And I cut the shocks out, and then I painted the tire wall black. I don't know what that's gonna look like, but we got some carpet. You wanna tear into that maybe? It's in the east wing of the garage. So see, I like to do that, let the floor dry a little bit more. Which one's which? I think this is probably trunk carpet. And then we can toss the carpet in there. And actually, I guess while we're waiting on that, I didn't do anything with the exhaust. I was like, I'm doing that on a hoist. I'm tired of lying on my back and welding.
Tomorrow.
Dan's done with that. So, no point struggling today.
I think all of the internet can agree. You have lied on your back.
I have lied on my back a little bit, yeah. And it just has a hole for this bare tire, so we'll see what this looks like.
Should we lay it out in the sun for a bit? It's such a nice day.
The trunk is in the sun.
Okay, Mr. Leaving covers open. Workplace health and safety.
Are they here right now? Look at this. What a nice car.
Very nice. So then that just, you'll move the seat and tuck it behind it?
I don't know what that does. It must have to tuck in there, yeah. Really what we need is actually a little bit of maybe spray glue or something. I guess maybe you don't want this glued in.
Probably just needs to relax a little bit. We should have taken her out of the box yesterday.
Well, it's today now. And this is what we're doing. A little bit of... Actually fits pretty dang on good. It's almost like it was meant for drive-up a Chevrolet. Man. We're gonna look so good with our lawn chairs and our cooler, and we'll put our plaque that says what's been done to this thing.
And our guy.
Yeah, the crying guy and the A&W.
What's with the crying baby?
They're embarrassed by their cars. This isn't a badass 55 Chevrolet like that guy has. 4-door, 305. Okay, so we gotta just tuck this in a little bit more. It's definitely a process.
Put something on your weight.
Yes.
That looks very nice.
It looks very nice. It's in my other pants. It's in my good pants. But there we go. So we got that. We can put in... We should take the other carpet out and lay it in the sun maybe, eh? Let's go do that right quick. Okay, doors open.
What's wrong with you? Ain't no workplace health and safety here apparently.
No, there's not.
You started so lovingly.
What? Started what?
The carpet so lovingly.
You know me. It's all about Karen. Oh, it's got some sort of a rubber back on it. Huh. It's different.
Heavy duty?
You know, there was 2 options. Oh, it has the mat in there too. Weird, yeah. This one was $20 more. Oh, it's heavy, like crazy. You're in the roadway.
There's no traffic signals in this garage.
Man, very heavy.
I mean, it's gonna feel more plush. Like what? Why the rubber?
I don't know. I have regrets. Not gonna lie.
I wonder if you should turn it upside down so the black side is up.
Nah,
Absorb the sun
it'll be fine.
better.
But then it'll get all dirty. I'm already walking with my boots. The internet's already going to lose their mind.
What do you mean, they don't like it when we do this?
No, they hate it. Well, you walked on the tunnel part. We need that up. Yeah, it's fine. So, the only thing that was kind of meh on this floor was this back section right there. It's really crusty, but it's from the top down. So obviously it had a bunch of, what I assume happened is probably an animal got in there and a little nest in there. So it was really pitted. So I wire wheeled it. We painted it with this kind of rust converting-y paint. Locks it in, and then underneath this car, I mean, what I do with all the cars I drive in the wintertime, which I know people hate, I oil them. Like a little bit of ATF or chain oil or something like that. You just kind of fog it under there, and then it's fine. And if it rusts out, I'll just fix it. So, next, I guess, well, that's all kind of doing its thing. I bought this China transmission selector. Does it have any instructions? It doesn't even have poorly translated instructions. So I guess I'll have to figure that out. But
That was pretty janky.
yeah. Oh, it's got a park select. So it's supposed to be good for a 3 or 4-speed transmission. So we just have to basically cut a slot in the floor that this will fit in, and then bolt it, self-tapper it with 2 tack welds where we want it, and then it came with a bunch of little brackets for the transmission, and then essentially it's some miscellaneous levers, and I don't even know what it is here, but all sorts of stuff. So
They might have the instructions on the Amazon link.
yeah, I wonder if it should go in. I guess it has to go in before or after carpet. What do you think? I guess we should cut the hole. Because trying to get this cut for the carpet will be a nightmare. Mind you, I could take it all apart.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna hit the yeah, we'll see. Let's get under this thing, start looking at it. You want to put the carpet in right now?
Might as well.
Well, the paint's all wet. Is the paint even dry yet?
Well, then it'll stick.
Then it'll stick. It's definitely very wet. We'll give that a minute, see what happens. I also got to measure a drive shaft because I want to go and done up. Well, I'm actually going to go out of town this week again for work, so
Hair modeling is
measure
business.
a drive shaft. But if I get the drive shaft measured, maybe they can make it tomorrow while I'm gone. So, or this week, I guess, while I'm gone. Then we can slam it in, put some brakes on it, and also what I want to do, I want to get this thing on the wheels today and pushed outside, and then push that one, well, yeah, or I could just push that one out, I guess, because I want to put the lift right there. I think it has to be on the tall side of the garage, the tall bay. Okay, I want to clip these door panels and we'll find something else to do. So everything is still wet. I just wiped the paint off. But I think this is where I'm going to have, that's where the 4-speed shifter was. So I'm just going to put it right kind of there. Be off to the side just a little bit. So now I just have to cut kind of a hole that will accommodate this little shifter bit. So we'll kind of eyeball that. Thinking.
Oh, you nailed it.
Yeah.
That's not gonna hit your knee? On an angle like that?
I don't think so.
When it does hit your knee, I'm gonna come back and put that cookie. Oh, that's hitting your knee.
No, I'll heat this with a torch and move it over. Don't worry about it. So now, let's self-tapper it. I just got some self-tapping ends where I put it. The problem is it has to be off to the side of the transmission so the linkage kind of fits. So what?
The shifter.
Oh. Why do I put up with this? Is it for the fame and the glory and the money? Where did I put my, oh yeah, my installation? It's supposed to be gas right here. Oh, this thing has gas in it.
Oh, this thing that's filming?
Yeah.
Good.
Here, let me just fix that. There. And safe. Okay, so let's put this together.
Every time I see this car, I think it's my car, and then I get sad.
You could have it. I don't really want it. How is that gonna lay back? I guess we'll do that. One.
Well, I'll go get some glitter tomorrow.
You know, I could probably just leave it like that. I could,
Unsafe?
huh?
That seems unsafe.
No, I'll just weld a piece on the side. So I can't like put a little, like some washers in there is all it really needs. I don't know if I have my self tappers are quite long enough. Oh yeah. I'm gonna fix this right now with a bunch of washers. We'll see what Raj has for us. Hey.
Hey, if anybody knows Roger, let him know. The bolt bin was a fight, but we use it.
Oh yeah, it's mint.
And we didn't think he was gonna leave it full of bolts.
That worked out great. Yeah, there's not much for flat washers. I did use a bunch. I did buy some. I guess I'll use my own. Kind of the wrong size, but if I bought any 1/4 inch washers, whatever. We'll make it work. And I think it'll get a couple of tack welds. Never hurt anyone, you know what I mean? It's got paint on it. This is awkward. So awkward. Actually, pull the knob over just a little bit.
Yeah, I can't reach it.
You're touching all that paint.
Well, that's what I mean. I can't reach it. Sorry. I have little arms.
Oh, I nailed it. Little arms.
I have a big head and little arms. A select few of people will know that reference.
Nobody knows it.
A select few.
A select few, she says. Okay. Perfect. Seems kind of crazy if that's what we're going to use for a shifter, but. Oh, we might be jamming against something. Oh, we're good now. Just need a little clearance thing. That just needs tack weld. And she's El Permanente. That's in there pretty good. Looks like underneath, if it's in the right spot, or if I'm welding her back together. Oh. Yeah, I think it's, my neck cracked like 3 times there. Ow. Get that out. Honestly, it's not a bad fit. Don't cough on camera, Danielle. I think I'll do some bending of a little installation rod. We should be fine. Actually, I have so many Why is this leaking oil? Oh, maybe drain plug maybe? Oh, who knows? I don't really want to... Oh, yeah, bent tie rod. Huh. I'm kind of tired of lying on my back today when I know the hoist comes tomorrow. It's very, very hard to be motivated to be down here right now. It's like... It's terrible.
The people have spoiled you.
They really did. I appreciate you people. Well, I also don't have a little arm for this transmission out. I see that. I'll have to make something. E-brake cable's all here. This thing is so complete, it's ridiculous. All right, let's go back topside. Maybe we'll let this paint dry a little bit more. We'll toss the carpet in or something. Sound like a plan?
Yep.
Cool.
Action.
Action. So, the paint's still not quite dry. In fact, it's wet. But I pulled the shifter out. The problem is this thing has to go down on its wheels and get pushed out so that car can come back so that when the lift gets delivered tomorrow, it can go there. So it's the way she's gonna be, I think. So.
Really nice sunset though.
It's a very nice sunset. It really gets chilly when the sun goes down here. It's gone from kind of a nice warm day to I want to get this in so we can get the heater on. This is unbelievably heavy. I don't know what the best way of doing this would be. Stupid 4-doors.
I will say that was more convenient than a 2-door.
Was it?
You would have to come in through the front.
Yeah, the doors are bigger.
Oh.
This does not want to move though. Is that the right way? Oh yeah. Okay, that's cool. Oh, there's supposed to be that pad. Nah. We're not putting it in, I guess.
That's what the rubber's for.
I hate those pads anyways. End up getting all gross and whatnot. Okay, you pull that side up.
So now we can let it mold to the car.
Yeah. Really, we should flip this out the way. Okay. I'm not gonna get mad. Oh, this thing had maybe a section welded in on this side of the dog leg. Looks like. This is definitely actually a little harder to move around. Okay, you gotta pull it ahead.
It's very hard to pull in hand.
There, I'll get that side.
I need your muscles.
Everybody does. There we go. Okay.
Well, I bet once the heater's on, that'll help.
Yeah. Well, we do have to trim it. I think it's too wide anyways. But get that in at least. We actually can trim the back for sure and get the back seat in. So what's the back seat have to cook into? Anything? What holds the back seat in? Does it just sit there?
There's these little squares.
Yeah.
Little bolts.
I wonder what happens there. Yeah, whatever. I'll just kind of jam that in. Let this kind of form to itself overnight with the heat on. When we put the back seat in, actually we could probably put the front seat in. And it's really, I don't have a heat, well I guess I have the heat gun, but I don't know if that's what this needs. I need a little trimming around the gas pedal too, but whatever. Did you take that bottle of cleaner in?
I did, yeah.
So we can clean these while we're at it. Can you grab that side?
No wearing gloves. It's gross.
Yeah, I think we're gonna have to trim the carpet anyways there, so I'll get a razor blade, trim that. It's definitely long. It's long like crazy. And we can go up a little bit around the gas pedal, but that's fine. Doesn't have to be perfect. Well, maybe it should go up a little bit more, eh? That G-body gas pedal's in the way. Okay, I need my razor blades. Where did I put them?
And I'll get the cleaner.
Yeah. Don't buy this carpet. It's terrible to work with, terrible to fit. What is this now? Oh, we got issues. I don't even understand why it's. I guess I gotta look better when I order them. I've ordered a lot of Tri-5 carpets, and that rubber backing, it kills the fun. Usually we're having nothing but fun out here.
Look how nice the back seat turned out, though.
Back seat turned out really nice, actually. I will agree with that.
Win.
One win. So
I just still can't believe how timed that shifter knob is.
it is a little. It's a little guy. It's a little embarrassing, but hey, it's not all about size. Sometimes. What? Oh, that's obviously not gonna work. Okay, well, I'll just go ahead and do something different here. Luckily the steering wheel isn't right on my back or anything.
Well, we all know how you like to find the most comfortable position and work in that.
Yes.
It really contributes to your positive attitude.
What are you saying? I thought I was pretty happy today. I handled everything just great. Hardly any losing of it. I can't even look up right now because the steering wheel. Where's the self-tappers? This is how I lose my mind. Oh, there's one. That's good enough. 3 out of 4 is going to be a pass in this situation. This carpet, though, holy moly. It has no give to it at all. So you can't just kind of flop it around and kind of make it happen. Well, we're going to need another washer. 5 is the magic number. This is... Okay, where's the other one? Where's the self-tapper, Danielle?
Under your knee.
My knee. Okay. And that one didn't really do much. But we're gonna say it's probably okay. So it kind of, whatever, I just cut a big chunk out. You could probably make that happen with a smaller cut, but it has this giant boot here. And if I leave the third pedal here, it'll look like it's a stick shift.
But it's not?
That's automatic. Huh. So we'll just put that on there, and then that on there, and then that on there.
We gotta get a different ball.
No way. This will be like, you know that meme where that guy's driving that bus and he's like... So it's got a little spring load thing, so you gotta kind of push it down to get it into the gear. So let's just maybe we could tighten that up. That seems a little flimsy. Then yeah, worst case we'll just heat that up with the torch and schmoo her over there. That looks pretty good though, eh? Seats look kind of plain. Do you want to attempt to put the front seat in?
Oh, I sure do.
That sounds like, oh, we never fixed it, I bet. Friggin' guy. Ah,
He's inside waiting for his Wagyu.
is that what he's doing? Typical Mur, doing nothing. Oh, ashtray. Whoops.
Waiting over there because I thought you were going to be quicker. You did yell that.
Okay, we gotta flip this around a little bit. Okay, so this we need to, what is this? Okay, so we just gotta, is that how that is gonna work? That has to go down. Is that?
What are you trying to accomplish here?
Well, this is the lock for the track, and this one here has got some other situation. It has to go down. I wonder if this one just can, like, is this supposed to come down? Usually they pull sideways. Oh, it's gotta, Usually the track only works on one, oh no, it has to clip in on this one too. The seat's loose on the track too. What is this? Oh, you know, the other one I put in the 55, I made a track for it. So it's not even a factory deal. How is that rod gonna pull this down? Is the question.
Is that why there's this secondary?
I don't know what this is. This is a add-on. I don't think, no matter how much you pull on this, which this is actually very stiff too. Well, I guess maybe. Nah, it has to go down. A weird thing. We'll have to maybe Google that. Oh, a quarter. What year is it from? What is the year? What side's it on? 1972. If it was 55, I think it'd be cool. Okay, well, let's maybe Google what the hell this seat, how it works. Because I don't understand that. Spring. It looks like they're the same track on both sides. Alright, I need to Google it.
So this thing should work. This just releases the latch here. This is on the driver's side. And then it goes across this cable, which obviously is stretched or something like that. And what's supposed to happen is it has to pull this to release. So it's not pulling enough, but this should go back just by me pulling it with my hand. So something is, oh, there we go.
Well, here, let's put a piece of cable on there.
Yeah.
And see.
Well, we just have to take the, I don't know what this little thing, this is just something that somebody's put on there.
It must hold to the back of the seat or something, maybe. But I have this baling wire. We can just put this on there and shore it up.
Yeah, because this thing is
Really, it just has to go to the back once, and then it's good.
Yeah. Oh, you know what this thing is? This has got a bend in it. We just got a pair of pliers, just a plain pair of pliers. We'll just turn this angle back in. Let's see if that's enough to turn that. So it looks like that. Still not enough, unless that's just.
I bet that's why they had that thing tied to make it.
Make
Give
it
more.
But even so, it just seems like this is just way too long. So it's,
I have the baling wire. Why is no one
yeah,
putting it in there? Come on.
that just,
We're on a tight deadline.
yes, I see that.
Where are all my pliers?
Like, could you, so there's this end knob, Mer, could you just like pull it through more and then bend it more? Just
You could do,
tighten it?
yeah, you could absolutely do that as well, yeah. It just strikes me as this should be the original thing. I don't see why it's,
Well, it might have gotten mixed or something, and it just bent so much the wrong way that,
oh, this, well, I wonder if this thing is bent. Would that give us enough?
Well, that one's bent up.
Like that?
You're ruining my seat.
I know. It's still not.
Well, that's
Oh yeah, this thing's got a bend right here. Look at this. See right here? You can feel it with your fingers. That's bent right there.
oh, you can see it, there's a small curve.
I'm gonna fix this with baling wire
You're
right
just
now.
gonna bail wire it and have it.
It's got to go. We have to put it forward and back once to get the seat fitting, and then that's it. Oh, now you've made this so tight we're not gonna be able to get it out easy.
Oh, you're taking it right. You've damaged it. You've broken it.
My lack of patience.
Has shown through. I can see.
I
that.
don't have the 16-hour. Let's think about it and whatever. The seat's gonna be in here, and I'm gonna be revving this thing comfortably with my arm out the window here.
You better get your Calgary folks to show you how to twist that baling wire.
Well, I don't have the tool.
I made one. No, see, that's not enough yet. See, it's not enough. It's not moving it. It's moving this, not moving that.
You
Yeah.
almost have to hold that up
Yeah.
and then do it.
Yeah.
But it has to go down. I don't understand how going this way is gonna pull it down. See what I mean?
Yeah.
I think there's something not happy here. We're either missing a piece.
Yeah, because that thing.
Like the cable
Yeah.
has to do that.
Yeah.
No matter what you're doing up is not the plan. Oh, you know what it is? It's backwards. It's got two of the same track or something. It's got to have some.
No, you just have to change.
No, but this one here. See, if you use this, you pull down. Like, see, it has a lever here on the other side. This one here, you could grab it up here somewhere and it would pull. Like, it's weird how this one is a pull this way, but this one's an up and down. It's like it's backwards or something.
Yeah, but I just can't. It's like, you can't be that far.
The other thing
Like-
is this,
It has to do this.
like this bolt is loose on this track. So these have been off. Like this could be who knows what.
Yeah, but it's like the.
They're Tri-5 tracks.
Yeah, and the flanges are like, this is right. This has to be a front because it goes on here, and this has to be a back.
But would there be opposites from left to right? Like, so this spring goes up and this spring goes up. Should that spring actually go down? Like, is there a left and right track?
Well,
There it is, for sure.
So then they're probably both right tracks.
yeah, but one's an inside. See, they're inside and inside. This has to be the right thing, but
Let's just bolt it in.
That's very strange.
Put the seat back.
Well, no, you have to be able to
The
figure
comments
this.
will let us know what's going on.
I mean, it's like this thing has got torque screws holding it in. Like there's all sorts of stuff here, which is not.
Yeah, but the basic concept is like you say. This lever has to be pulled up.
Well, you keep working at that. I'm going to measure a drive shaft.
Where's the? Have you got one of those little lights here?
Maybe.
I just plugged them all in.
But this thing is definitely twisted here. And this definitely has to fit in there. Thank you.
There's no amount of light that's gonna help you, Mer.
Come on, you have to be able to figure this out. It cannot be this.
Yeah, bolt it in and drive it.
Well, we'll come back when Mer has
Yes.
actually found the solution.
Turn it.
You know, give me those little channel locky ones that were there. You must be sitting on them.
So, update.
We went and looked at a spare seat, and you got to bend it the other way, don't you?
Oh, it's pulling. If it goes up more, it'll pull more. Might have to tighten this up, but it pulls up that.
So I had another bench seat, which was basically exactly how this one was, but it worked. So we just came back and tightened this cable, I guess. And I actually bent the hell out of this thing there.
Okay.
Is that tighter or a little more, maybe? These are lineman pliers. We're doing line work here.
You're a lineman for the county.
Yeah, that's good.
Is that going to do enough yet?
Let it go. So now it's actually got too much.
Too much tension on it.
Shouldn't have that much though.
But maybe that part of it is
This could be
stuck.
stuck. Do we have that oil? It's on the back of the... It feels pretty free though. But... Oh yeah, it definitely moves. So it's just... She just needs lubricated. Well, how many dudes do we need? Okay, let her rip. Okay. So that's it. I gotta find a...
See, it should even go up. It should be even.
It's
go
got
up
too
more.
much tension on it now. Bend that down a little. Or we do it with the cable, but just the littlest.
The littlest
Littlest
bit.
of bend. That's probably good. Okay. There you go.
Works.
Hit it again.
Yeah.
It's definitely on the verge of not grabbing it, but
Yeah.
we'll just go ahead and American oil this thing right up. We should put a socket on that and tighten up that bolt.
Yes, probably a good idea.
Yep. It's just a half inch. It's just still even just, maybe it'll bend into place and stuff as it goes, but much so. A little tension on it. So it doesn't take much. Now she's got a hair trigger on her. I still don't really understand how it, pulling across on it, pulls it down. But obviously someone way smarter than me in 55 thought this up. The guy designed this seat probably put a man on the moon 10 years later. I think that's good.
A year.
69, dude.
You have 1,916 sockets.
Oh yeah, I really like 9/16. It's actually my favorite 16ths.
Cozy.
Okay, I just need my upholstery tool. So this thing is bust. Is it this one that's busted? Or is it the other one? Which one am I fixing? Must be this one, eh? This track. Is this the one we're fixing?
I think so. That was one that was at the top.
So there's got a captured nut, which is broken.
Therefore, not captured anymore.
So we're gonna weld the track to the seat. Okay. We don't need pliers. We couldn't find the vice grips, but we could find the welder. I always know where the welder is, so.
It's difficult to misplace the welder.
So now we can toss this thing back in, and really it could be almost bolt her in.
What? Okay. Well, I thought you welded the broken bolt. You just welded the track.
Yeah,
Effective, simple,
that's race car ready.
Yeah, hey.
That's pretty good weld too.
difficult to adjust in the future, but it'll be fine.
I will zip cut right through here and right through there.
And it'll go fine.
That's the next guy. I hurt my thumb. That's what really happened. I was trying to fix it, hurt my thumb, so I welded it.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see if we can get this in. Then all it needs is just 2 bolts. Once we get the front
Your
in.
custom designed DD Speed Shop. I'm a tall guy.
Yeah,
bracket.
I did slightly mess it up. It's a 1/4 inch shorter on one side than the other, but
1/4 inch. Come on. One of your legs is probably 1/4 inch shorter than one of the others.
so I see it.
And
This carpet's kind of terrible.
you had this blue paint. You had
Huh?
more of this blue turquoisey paint.
What do you mean?
Well, you had more paint. I could have painted these surrounds. I didn't know that you did.
Yeah, well, it came with color match, a whole cupboard full. Danielle, are you gonna grab the front of this?
Mine? Yes.
Or somebody has to. It has to go in the car. Is the
I have one hand in a camera.
toss the what?
What do you want me to do here?
Just maybe I can reach it from here.
All right. What was that?
Well, I don't know.
What in the hell was that? Come on, it's a couple of rat turds. It's good for you. Have to come my way a little?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh, there's a razor blade there.
Oh, there's a razor blade there. Okay. Now,
Let's get that.
so it has to go.
Okay, one of us has to put their glasses on to see that.
So you just got to get the feet right at the back of the little kind of horseshoe thing.
Yeah.
Then we just tilt it forward.
It just has to go back a bit more, I think. Is that little light there?
Sorry, I couldn't find that in your home.
Siri's talking to him.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So now, is it in line?
Just a second. I can go up a tad bit more.
Yeah, but you gotta crank the seat. The back has to go forward.
Yeah.
While pushing down. There we go. I think my side went in.
Did it go in?
Yeah, we're good. Oh, the bolt lined up. Perfect.
This one didn't. It slid over top.
And now you've screwed mine up. Well, here, let me get my bolt in.
Yeah.
done.
Okay.
I had it perfect on this side. Honestly, we only need one bolt in because shop teachers. It's not a customer car, it's just your son's.
Well, this is a little. Let's see what happened. It's one slightly, like it's too far over to the side. That's why it didn't go in. I'm sure
We'll fix that later, but for right now I'm going to jam a bolt in there and see if I can put the seat back.
Yeah.
Well, we got the seat in. We got the seat in. Is there any legroom in the back or not really? Is it kind of getting tight? So like I put the seat back 4 inches and it still feels a little, like this is comfortable, my leg is not, but this does have this goofy gas pedal. So I might have to play with that a little and see if I can, because if the gas pedal was like a stock one down here, then it wouldn't be so bad. So I wonder What do I can do about that? Because unfortunately it's off. This is how people have done it. I've seen this before. They put a stand off on the firewall, move it back so it comes back an inch, plus this gas pedal is bigger. If I could find a stock pedal, my life would be a lot easier. This is unfortunately simple, but for us tall guys, like, look, that's gonna be not great. And then yeah, I'll have to definitely heat this and bend this over so it's, because it'll be.
So it's not going into your knee?
Well, I think the problem is if my foot was there, it wouldn't be as bad. Because that's low. It'd be like right there. You know what, Danielle? Okay, let's slam some wheels in this thing and push it outside, then we can push that back, and then we can have some room for the lift tomorrow, because I have had enough of this screwing around. I don't know why this fought me so hard today. The carpet looks pretty good. Actually, the interior looks really nice. Clean up some of these urine stains. It's just a little mouse urine. She's taut. Okay, let's jam some wheels in this thing.
Should roll like a fine watch.
Oh, the windows are up? No.
No, well,
Last thing I said was with the windows up.
Oh, I
Danielle, oh, we got no window cranks, Mur.
yeah, well, I got these.
What were we waiting on here, man?
Oh.
What were you doing over there?
Well, I got to take off some more of the other doors. We don't have enough.
There's a whole bunch here.
Burn, window.
They were in,
I know, I'm getting the handle.
they were in the, they were in that jar, the coffee can.
That can, yeah. Well,
We've run out?
that we brought out.
We just have one communal window crane.
Yeah, it wouldn't be the first or last time on a Tri-5 Chevy or a 55 Tri-5 Chevy that I would have that with. Man, look how nice those windows go up and down.
Yeah, very good job.
Just think, next time you and Mom are in town, we'll cruise around this thing.
You're also, out of all the junk, I couldn't find any lock knobs, you know, little plastic things. Like, you'd swear that you'd have about a dozen, but...
What's that?
The little plastic knobs, you know, like to go on the thing.
Are you gonna do the back door too?
I thought you did that.
It's hard to get good help these days.
It is hard to get help.
Oh.
You going?
Ish. Go till she stops, I guess. That's good. Wherever it's happy. We got that block of wood, so it doesn't roll completely. I got my foot under it.
Okay.
These ones aren't steel toes, actually. Let's block that tire. We gotta move that one now. Oh, look at all the junk.
Okay.
Let's give the people a break from us then.
No.
No.
We're gonna put, this is what they want. They want to see me suffer. I'm dragging everybody along with me.
Now we're going to push this and have 50 million things fall on the floor.
Can you pull out that piece of rubber? This one may be a situation. This one might not even need a block. Yeah. Okay.
How far?
How we do? I'll keep going. Might as well right to the door. Yeah, plunk it under the front wheel there.
That may be a bit overkill. It doesn't seem to want to roll away.
Well, I can't afford another door. Well, there we go. It's a fun weekend with Mur. Get the hell out of here. So, hopefully tomorrow, fingers crossed, that lift's gonna show up, so that'll be right here. I got some cleaning up to do, obviously, maybe do that tonight. The cars are all moved around. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a subscribe for Mur,
Yeah,
let's be
leave a
honest.
subscribe,
If
yeah.
you don't subscribe to the channel, you hate Mur.
Continue watching, otherwise he'll move home.
See you in the next one. Bye.